This is the true story of 6 classmates
picked to work together on real-world engineering challenges.
Find out what happens
when the assignments go from classwork to real work.
This is the Real World Design Challenge.
I really enjoy spending time with my family playing games, and I also like playing piano.
Outside of school, some of my hobbies include hunting and fishing.
I have a lot of little things I like to do. I also like to work with computers and play video games because what other teenager doesn't like to?
This year on my Real World Design Challenge team, the CCA Innovators, I was the team captain and I worked on team organization and the safety side.
My roles in RWDC were components and flight planning, where in components, we selected all the different items that would make up the UAV, and in flight planning, we outlined the planned flight.
I worked on the design and business case of the CCA Innovators notebook.
I was assigned to the business case and notebook and presentation editing. I also worked on the launch schedule and helped finalize components used in the design.
So for this year and on all the other years that I was in this, I was lead design. So I was the one that made the pretty picture for you guys to look at, so you didn't have to imagine it and maybe have it come out in a different way than you expected.
On my team, I was delegated the flight planning mainly, but I also assisted in 3D modeling and writing, as well as advancing slides in the slideshow.
I found out about the Real World Design Challenge team, the CCA Innovators, through my physical science teacher a couple years back. I was actually interested in 3D modeling and design at the time, but I gradually shifted to the business case and safety side of things. The Real World Design Challenge team was actually somewhat similar to my first robotics competition team too, so that was kind of neat to transfer from robots to drones.
So kind of with being part of First Robotics, I had some general knowledge, and when that ended back in 2020, I took the experience I had from that to 3D print face shields for a local hospital, and through that my school saw that I had done this volunteering opportunity, and they recruited me for the design portion of the team. And I was really just interested in applying the skills through 3D printing and through the First Robotics into a whole different challenge.
My favorite part of the challenge this year was being able to collaborate with everyone, working with the team members, working with the coach. It was a wonderful opportunity to grow my skills. I also really enjoyed researching the FAA safety rules and regulations to help our UAV comply.
My favorite part of the challenge was weight reduction. Because of the weight of our UAV, it was too heavy, so we had to choose lighter components and to make the drone lighter so it was easier to fly.
I very much enjoyed being able to work on a team on a design project similar to projects I might encounter in the future. I imagine it will prove to be a very useful experience when I'm on future projects, either in school or in my career in the workforce. The ability to solve a problem with the tools, time, and team to plan out our solution to a great degree of detail was very interesting to me as well.
I really enjoyed putting together and presenting the presentation, which was also one of the hardest parts, but thus also the most rewarding.
Honestly, the best part is meeting with like-minded people that are interested in the same things you are.
When I won, I was actually on my drive home from the First Robotics World Championship, so I just attended there as a recipient of the Dean's List Finalist Award, and I saw that I had a notification on my phone for our team, and I read through and saw that we were the national champion. I was like, wow, this is crazy, it opens so many opportunities up, but then also just really empowers me to help people throughout the world and throughout my community learn STEM fields and apply them to different career aspirations.
When we found we'd won nationals, I think I primarily felt shock, closely followed by excitement once I began to process that it actually won. Working on and presenting something from home and then finding out that it did well nationally and internationally is quite unusual. Our team had hoped at best that we might place nationally or win a judge's award, but prior to this year, the closest the school's team came to winning was third place nationally, if memory serves, and that was several years ago. I was very surprised to learn we had surpassed that record and realized as a result that outcomes aren't so much determined by what was done in the past or what records a team has earlier. Rather, success in these areas is more a function of diligence and how much work you put into it.
My career aspiration is to become a mechanical engineer.
My career aspirations are to, right after high school, attend a 4-year university, dual majoring in astrophysics and environmental science, and after that, moving on to a PhD in astrophysics. And with that degree, I plan to work for a company such as NASA or an affiliate company to help design how environments can be created in extraterrestrial areas, in addition to how environments can be sustained on Earth.
Currently, I plan on pursuing a degree in engineering and becoming an engineer. I'm quite interested in the field of aerospace engineering, but I'm still deciding.
And now considering setting my major as electronics engineering, and then maybe like working more on the CAD design area of it, since I think winning a challenge with my team where I was the one who designed it is a pretty good sign that I should try going into something like that.
I hope to either find a career in engineering, physics, or photography. In addition, I would like to start my own limited liability company related to photography.
I am planning on attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in the fall with a major in computer engineering and minor in the Russian language. I hope to apply my UAV skills I've learned through the Real World Design Challenge to a career working with UAVs in the intelligence sector.